You are now tuned in to How to Nerd, hosted by Roxy Hayes, Cleo Thomas, and Brennan Edwards.
All right, y'all. Welcome to How to Nerd podcast. Yeah. I am one of your hosts, Brennan Edwards, but we are also here with the full cast. Starting on the other side of the room, we got
Cleo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick, living in the building.
Incredible, and we also have
Roxy Hayes.
The pause and the smile. Either way,
never works.
Okay.
Welcome, like I said, we're really happy today because we got somebody real special here. Somebody's a good friend of mine. One of the funniest comedians from the best states in the country. This man is on everything, writing on everything, ripping up stages, making people cry laughing, blazing the shit out of people, writing shows. Am I missing anything? Raising children?
I'm a loving son and husband. I raise children.
I said raising children.
He said raising
I said raising children.
Amazing Call of Duty player as well. Amazing COD player.
Yeah.
I mean, but who's better if out of the two? Oh, not even hesitation?
Come on, man. I done seen this dude. See, look, here go the thing. I'm the only child, right?
Okay.
This dude come with it's like a set of these niggas. Like it's like Paldea evolved with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like they got their own Charmander, they got their own you know what I'm saying? Charmeleon, and they got a Charizard. So you know, it just depends on.
Is he Charizard?
Depending on what's
Charizard. Are you serious? Don't get my dog now. Look at him. He look like Charizard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you do look like Charizard.
He's very dragon-esque.
I think that makes Kadeem Charmeleon. In case you're
Kadeem is definitely a Charmeleon, bro.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm just me, man. I'm just me, a trainer. You know what I'm saying? These guys.
I just hear the music going on in my head. So I mean, that's actually.
I wanna be. I'm sorry.
That's actually a wonderful.
Like no one ever was.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
I will travel across the land, searching far and wide.
Pokemon to understand
the power that's inside.
Pokemon,
gotta catch 'em all.
I know it's my destiny.
Pokemon,
oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend.
You know that word at all. He didn't know.
Our courage will pull us through. You teach me, and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. I would imagine going to a brothel in Japan, and that's what they play when you selecting your bitch.
Oh my God.
No, they would do the Pokemon.
I know, it's our destiny. I'm like, had her last time. I already collected her.
Oh my God. Well, you know what, CP, that was the absolute best transition of what we're here about.
Thank you, man.
Man, that was amazing because we're here talking about collecting. That's what we're here to talk about. Obviously,
we are.
a part of blerdom, nerddom, whatever you want to call it, is collecting. That is a huge part of it. I don't know a single nerd that doesn't have some level of collection on it. But before we get into that, we're gonna start with the pop quiz though. So Roxy, what we got for that?
Well, I'm excited to read this question. This is something that I've been
God.
looking forward to doing for a while. We all love to say how Deion Lack is easy to draw, which is 1,000% true. But you know who else is probably easy to draw? Bald Brennan. And so let's go ahead and collectively.
Take one, pass it.
There's a theme to these.
I didn't even take one. I just passed the thing.
Is there? What is it? I don't feel like I get a choice in the matter.
And so yeah, let's draw Bald Brennan. Why'd I drop that on you? So sorry.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with a light bulb. That's how I'm, you know what I'm saying? Just like to get like the.
Look at Brennan here.
You know. Can you look up, please?
Wow, you really looking at me?
Yeah.
You said it's easy to draw, so I mean, like, what's the problem?
I mean, I would like to make it accurate.
Y'all act like you picturing me and talking shit and everything, you know. So
don't make it sound freaky.
Really, that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
so my question, Roxy, since you're orchestrating this, is how are we judging this? Are we just doing it because y'all are assholes?
Well, I feel like we need an impartial person to judge it. So Hip or Janelle, I feel like that would be fair to judge who you feel like. Janelle,
you think they're impartial? Okay, Janelle's kind of impartial. I'll give her that.
I'm already done.
Wow.
I'm already done.
Cleo, how are you approaching this?
I'm trying to be as nice as possible at the moment.
Super Casual should draw
Yeah.
off camera, and then wait, let me.
Like a me model.
He's so easy to like real talk.
Oh, you do.
He's talking about we, like a we model. He put me model. But I think like a we me. I think I could make you with a ball of clay. I could also make you with like a couple of different melted Snickers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like mold you. I could also do you with a ball of socks. Pause. I could,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was plausible. That was
Yeah, well, you know, I didn't mean it like that. I could take a ball of socks and wrap it up in a stocking.
Thank you, CP. I really appreciate that. I mean,
Well,
I feel like
it's for a smooth skin texture, man. You're never ashy.
That's
a stocking is
definitely
perfect.
never ashy. All right, that's time, guys. Roxy,
It has
I'm not
not
letting
been
you
2
disrespect my
minutes.
life anymore.
It has not
That
been
is
2
enough time.
minutes. Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and show it. So, Cleo, could you please?
I do want to say though, like everyone watching, please partake in this quiz. Please draw Brendan and tweet it to
Why?
us.
What are you
At
talking
Nerd
about?
Nerd. I want
What
to
are
see
you
what
doing?
you guys think.
What are you doing?
I'm just, because I think that's important for us to be
So what's your incentive for them then, Cleo? What do they get if they have the best?
They get a
drawing?
chance to get their stuff reposted on all of our social media platforms.
Ooh.
I don't
How
think.
about that?
How about this?
Let's go
I don't
marketing,
want
man. Come
Cleo.
on.
I don't
Right,
want
marketing. There
I
we
don't
go.
want us to post that. So does that matter?
And I shared it on my Patreon too. So everybody that's watching, please
I don't
go
agree
ahead
with
and do
any of
that.
this.
Send it to Hippie or the How to Nerd Instagram, right? Yeah, send it to the How to Nerd Instagram. And
We
we'll
really don't have to do that.
get that posted. We would love that.
All right.
I don't like that.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Good time, guys.
I decided to draw Brendan with the convertible.
Mm.
So it would only be on the sides. Just hair on the side. So he would still have the shiny.
Wait,
down
first
the
and foremost, let's take a moment of how fat I am in that picture. Like
Yeah.
Dwight Schrute, was that Dwight? Like, I'm getting Dwight vibes from that from The Office.
you
Add
know-
some more detail.
This is
Piggly
you
noise.
just when you just do not get out and do anything else but play video games and sit on the couch.
Wow.
This is you.
Okay. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
This is you.
I really appreciate
That's
that.
that's what the light from the PlayStation do to the middle of your head in like a dark room.
Oh,
you
that's
don't
what
know
that
it,
is.
but it's literally okay. Whatever. Go ahead.
Nice to know, Cleo. Thank you. I'm looking forward to when we get to represent you.
Yeah.
Roxy.
I would like to go last, please.
All right. Whatever. CP.
So I started with a light bulb, and then and what I did was I started with a light bulb, but I also drew the glasses. I only had one pink thing, but I put a high top fade on top of you, man, like Jodeci or like that one nigga from Raising Canaan. You know what I'm saying? Joey Badass player. And so and so cause we cool like that. And then so at first glance, if you look at let me show y'all the bald version real quick, cause do a time lapse.
You gave him the Meteor Man villain
Right?
guy.
Yeah.
It's the Meteor
So
Man villain.
now this ball version is very Ninja Turtle-esque. And so I thought about like, man, you're so benevolent, like Donatello, you're very smart.
Oh,
like Donatello,
thanks,
you
yeah.
bald.
Appreciate- oh,
like
yeah.
Donatello. And you got a lot of gadgets and drones, like Donatello. And I realized, dog, like, nigga, Donatello, man.
Whose idea was it to have CP come on this podcast and draw me?
Yay!
I just want to know.
Hippie,
Okay,
good
so our
job.
producer Hippie, that's her. Okay, just
Thank
making
you,
sure
Hippie. I appreciate the invite.
we're giving credit where credit is due. Thank you so much. I'm gonna show y'all mine. There's my drawing.
Oh,
okay.
God, okay.
Yeah. So hope you guys enjoy it. There's a lot of
Wait,
energy
wait,
in
I
this.
see you. You're
Right.
you're right here.
There he is, yeah.
You're the no. Oh man.
There it is. You know, I wanted to make sure I captured my
Hey,
essence for
man.
you guys
Yeah.
and my feelings in this moment. I wanted to incorporate both into the picture. So
I like seeing you in
I
a
think you guys
sentence.
enjoy that. Yeah. It worked out really well. So
Yay.
all right, that's it for this
No,
segment,
it's not.
guys.
All right, so this is
Ooh,
my
Roxy's
drawing.
very nice.
Okay, so this is Brennan. I didn't draw any hair because I'm not gonna disillusion him. So there's the shine coming off his bald head, as you can see right now, and then here's his beard, and then his little.
Wait, hold on. What? Whoa. Why did I get like?
Oh, my hands cramping.
Oh,
Beard,
okay.
and then his little beady rat eyes, and then here's his nose, and then his little itty bitty lips. And as you can see, I did an accessory, and his is lotion. Yeah, and he's in the room, and it was hard to write with.
Wait.
this
Why do
marker.
I have lotion, Roxy?
Well, as you can see in the
Don't you do that.
dialogue, it says someone off camera saying, "Don't go in there. It's no bitches in there," and that's why the lotion's there.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I like yours a lot. And if I had to give anybody an honorary second place to mine, it would be yours.
Thank you.
Honorary second
Thank you.
place to mine.
I agree. Yeah.
It's like, cause okay, it's like, of course mine, right? But then you start looking at like who really captured another kind of essence, and it's you.
Thank you guys so much. Now, getting on to the stupid voting. Janelle, could you please tell us the irrelevance of who?
Don't
you're
count
picking for
mine.
this?
Just kind of like give them a
Yeah, everybody hold them
okay.
up. So yeah, there you go. Remember the true art over here. So
All great.
thank you.
All very wonderful. These three right here.
Let them down.
And the latter half.
Let them down easy. Let them down easy. That's
I'm
so
gonna have to
smart.
go with CP and Roxy.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Well
The
done.
turtle, the light bulb.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Look at his smile.
All right,
Look
here you
how
go.
warm his smile. Look how warm that smile is. That smile says, "Hey guys."
It's a warm smile.
all right,
Oh, you
guys.
throw that at Hippie, man.
Thank you so
Hippie,
much
are you
for
ready to catch this
participating
one? There you go.
in that. Now we're gonna get on to the reason we're actually here. Since you guys seem to enjoy the
That
reasons
was
we're
fun,
not
Roxy.
actually here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you had a good
Amazing.
time.
job,
So, the topic I said today, and what we're nerdy up. Also, before we get into the main topic, I apologize. I almost messed up because y'all got me upset.
Oh my
Is
God.
we always like to start off. No, it's upsetting. I'm honored. Thank you guys for taking
He's
the time to.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It took a lot of time.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Man. It's a lot of work. We always like to talk about what we're nerding out on currently, like outside of the regular topic, unless it is something that's really relevant for you. Typically, like I said, any nerd that we've all known, part of nerddom is that it's a continuous, like, active journey. And so we like to talk about what our journey's on right now. So I'll let Cleo give us the first example of that and tell us what you've been nerding out on, fam.
I am going down another dark rabbit hole of console collecting, and I found out there was an Amtrak version of a Nintendo DSi.
What?
It's very rare. It was only given to the heads of the company a couple years ago. So it's a blue one, and it has just Amtrak on the cover of it.
Really?
And I need it.
How much?
Wait. The thing is, like, you say that's almost like a Cleoism. Is the I need it.
I need
You
it.
say it the exact same way every time.
Yep.
And it feels like true desperation. Like it's
Yeah.
not like it's right there. Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
How much is it?
He said,
But you're going to get it. is what
I'm
you're
going to find it.
saying. So why specifically do you need it?
I like having all the consoles, but I like the limited edition ones. Like I like not everyone can get this, right? And
Well, anyone with enough money can get it whatever they want. I
true. This is also that, but it's also the thing of like I'm trying to fight that urge because it's like it does the same thing all the other consoles do. It just happens to have a painted logo on it that's not like everything else.
Mm.
So it's one of those things for me. So yeah, trying to track that down.
Yeah, Cleodor to the win. All
damn
right.
it.
Roxy, what you got going on?
I'm watching. I think I said this last time, but it's fine. Still watching it. Kaiju #8. I really like it. It's really funny. Everybody's saying I didn't read the manga. I haven't had time yet, but I probably will try to do that this week. But I really like it. Have y'all all seen it?
Yes, I've seen every
It's
episode.
so
It's
you
incredible.
haven't seen it?
It's very good.
So
It's very
a
good.
guy, kaiju monster, right? So it's a guy, and he's in charge of cleaning up like dead kaiju.
Solo leveling or this?
Oh no, it's okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
That tells you how good this is that we both hesitated.
Yeah,
Damn.
because,
The season ain't
because-
over yet, though.
Yeah, it's
You
only
watching
like
it too?
I watched both.
It's only like 5 or 6 episodes. 8 episodes
there's
right
8
now.
episodes
Okay,
out, yeah.
so okay, well let me tell you what's about. So
You shut
it's a
up.
guy and he's in charge of cleaning up kaiju. It's kaiju all over the world. He's in charge of cleaning it up. This happens in the first episode. So spoiler, you want it? It's first
Kaiju
episode.
is Japanese porn.
No, it's monsters.
That's hentai.
Okay.
Yeah, that,
He said cleaning up Japanese
Clean
porn
up
is where
oh
his
my
mind
God, I
got.
just realized
That's
that.
if you're going
amazing.
around the world unblurring it, well, I think that was.
Oh my God.
Oh God! So the first
Oh
episode,
my
so
God.
he
CP,
wants
we need
to
you back on
become
the show.
part of the defense force that kills the kaiju, and then in the first episode he ends up turning into a kaiju. So it's
Oh,
him
shit.
trying to become part of the
That,
defense
that
force
didn't
for the
happen in the
kaiju.
first episode.
Huh?
That didn't happen in the first
Second
episode.
episode.
Yeah.
Suck my penis. I'm the one narrating. So
You're doing a terrible job.
Can I speak? Or do we need to draw you again to calm you down? So as I was saying, on the third episode, he becomes a kaiju.
Okay.
And then from there, it's him training to be part of the defense force. It's really good. I actually saw the premiere of it before it released. And so, yeah, that's what I'm nerding out on. Very much enjoying that. And to answer your question, I feel like that and Solo Leveling are different.
Okay.
And they're both really good. But the fight scenes in Solo Leveling,
Are insane.
yeah, they're way better. Like, Kaiju has some dope stuff.
They have some good stuff.
but
It's
yeah,
not
but
as much.
Yeah, it's
not
not,
as
as much. So, like,
Okay.
if you want
But
to laugh, though,
also,
Kaiju #8.
Kaiju Name is legitimately funny. But the other thing about it is that it isn't over yet. So we've seen the
Yeah.
whole season of Solo Leveling. There's only 8 episodes out of this. So I think it's about to turn up. I think the fighting is going to get on level.
Look,
of
after
Solo
that
Leveling.
last little episode, I was like, "Oh, we
Yeah, this
finna
shit's about to
get
go crazy. They about
yeah.
to go crazy.
So you should definitely check it out.
Yep.
I'm in. You gotta check it out then. Sub? Is it
Don't
sub?
agree with me. Huh?
Wow.
Is it sub?
It's yeah. So
Yeah. Sorry.
Got it.
I was not ready.
That's how
what
I-
you said.
CP, what about you, man? What you been nerding out about?
Man, I just been collecting a lot of shit, man. I'm really back on my card shit. I'm looking for a Mango Monkey D. Luffy. It's a $3,000 card. And that's low end. I think some of them are going for like 4,700. And they're in packs right now. I bought a booster box last night. I cracked like 25 packs. Did not get it.
What kind
Damn.
of cards?
Are you streaming those things while you're doing it?
I'm not.
Oh, you should.
You should
CP.
definitely do that.
People would go crazy.
Bro, it is a thing.
For
People tune into it. People get involved with it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I would love to do like some giveaways. I get a lot of like doubles. But you know, like so I'm fucking with that. I'm looking for an Elsa and a Tiana and Lorcana.
What
And the
kind of
Lorcana
cards are
joints?
these?
Yeah.
What are they called?
No. So this is not, like the Lorcana are Disney cards, right? Like
Oh, the
so,
ones
like
you were okay.
you can get like a Mickey in the Woods, some shit like that. But you're really looking for them princesses, and you know this.
Yeah.
And I'm pissed off because I was just at Disneyland, and that's the best place to really get them. Like factory direct type shit, but they stopped printing them, so like you really got to get on them bitches now. And then what
I
else?
didn't know this was.
He's so into this. Like,
And
like you can
then-
just tell he's like, oh man, let me tell you more. I'll tell you. Like,
And then yeah, man, I'm trying to complete like 5 different Pokemon sets. And you know, just my spare time. I'll tell y'all about how I got into this.
yeah,
as
we'll get
we
into that
talk,
for
yeah.
sure.
That's cool. I didn't know.
Damn. Well, I mean, mine's I'm learning about movie financing right now. And how that works, like the difference between like how investors make their money back versus how people who put in like the writers and how actors get all that, because we're I'm working on our first movie right now, and
I would
so
love to talk to
That's
you about
dope.
that, bro.
Yeah, I'm learning.
I got some insight.
I love it. I'm learning quite. What are we doing?
It's for later.
You don't know how to act, no. I just don't think you.
Continue. That's very interesting.
So
what
yes,
have you learned?
I'm learning about that. I mean, I learned that the industry standard is that like 50% of all the money that comes in after the reimbursements happen is normally the investor pot. So like, let's say we're gonna make a movie. Movie costs $100,000, right? We have 2 investors. Each one gives $50,000. And typically the way that works is you're like, all right, so each one of y'all gave $50,000. We put the movie out there, it starts making money. Y'all get y'all $50,000 back first, equally spread apart by whatever percentage you have. So every $1 that comes in, each one of y'all get 50 cents until you get up to 110 to 120% of your original investment. That's the like guarantee. Like before any splits happen, you get 110% of your money back. So you put in 50, you know what I'm saying? You get back 55, and then the splits start. When I was talking about the like how the actors and the directors and everybody gets cut in, that's when the actually split starts. The investor pool gets 50%. So whatever you have of that investor pool, you get 50% of every dollar that comes in, and then, or whatever that is, and then the other side of it gets negotiated down to hell for every point and everything like that. That seems to be the way that works. So I've been playing with that and like playing with investment and looking for investors and stuff like that. So I've never done anything like this before, especially on this level. But it's been really interesting because when you have a good script, you have a good idea, and every time you start showing to people and they believe in it, then I'm just now starting to show it to people too. Like this is like right now, we're ready to
When
do
they
this.
believe in it, bro, what happens is you can get some good actors for points, which will keep your
budget now.
overhead down in the beginning. And I think that what the people would leverage on is the fact that the movie would be so successful that everybody gets their shit back. Like,
Yep.
For example, you take like somebody like Lil Rel in Get Out. If he takes points on a low budget film like that,
And it goes crazy.
it becomes this national, international phenomenon. Then and that does 2 things for you as a movie producer and an investor. Is number one, you can keep them on their toes by saying, hey, put your best foot forward, right? Because if this shit goes and it goes crazy, then
It goes
you
crazy
get
for
paid.
you.
So now you make your employees partners, and it really like a lot of the best movies. Fucking Blair Witch Project. That's another example of something where you take the points on that.
Ours is a found footage comedy horror.
Mm.
So that's funny you said Blair Witch because that's one of our examples of what we're looking to do. It's like Blair Witch meets Shaun of the Dead with people like us.
It's a comp.
Yeah. So
Pretty sure Johnny Depp took points on Pirates of the Caribbean.
Really?
Mhm.
I'm pretty
he's
sure
good.
Oh,
Robert
yeah.
Downey took points on
Iron Man.
the Iron Man
Oh,
Avengers.
shit.
run.
That's crazy.
And Keanu took points on Matrix.
Yep.
Did he?
Did he? Oh,
Oh,
smart
shit.
He took
man.
points on Matrix, and he donates all the
All that cash.
all
I
the
love
proceeds.
him.
He lives off like a very, very small percentage of what he makes. Yeah.
Oh, well, speaking of collecting money, let's get back into the collecting idea. Is I'm gonna tell you guys like what we like to do. CPs like we like to give a baseline understanding of what it is that we're talking about, which is why I'm gonna go ahead and break that down, and then we get into like all the details of what our experience has been in that. So we about to break that down. So Collecting has been a significant human activity for centuries, with its roots in ancient times when people gathered items for practical and decorative purposes. One other side note about these is that we also allow ad libs in the background while we're doing this. Roxy normally does a lot of them, but right now
That's
she's
a
busy
lie.
being a distraction. Over the years, collecting has evolved into a popular hobby and cultural phenomenon spanning a wide range of interests. See?
Yeah.
She can't help herself. Historically, royalty and the wealthy collected art, manuscripts, and relics, displaying
Yeah.
them in cabinets and curiosities. The Renaissance sparked a renewed interest in art
Love
and
the
science, leading to a
Renaissance.
more systematic
Album's
collecting and the
great
emergence
album.
of museums. Collectors today focus on various items, including art, books, toys, pop culture, memorabilia, sports items, and coins. Motivations
Mm-hmm.
for collecting a range of aesthetic appreciation and historical interests to investment, nostalgia, and community. That was a sentence.
Speaking of community, all I hear don't tickle your titties. All I
What?
hear don't tickle your titties.
I'm wearing clothing.
Oh, okay.
It's like when I don't just be.
I don't
in
know no
the-
shower cap that good.
You tie it up and then you put it. You know.
I
what?
don't know no shower cap. That's a lot of. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Moving to today, modern technology and the internet have transformed collecting. Ask Cleo. Make it easier to find, purchase, and share items. The rise of digital collectibles like NFTs has introduced a new dimension to the hobby. Conventions and shows provide venues for enthusiasts and connections and trade. We have another episode, if you guys haven't tuned in, about cons that goes hard.
You ever comb your hair and find a hot Cheeto? Like, god damn.
Actually, yeah.
Oh,
Not a
God.
Cheeto, but just like leaves.
In essence, collecting is a diverse and dynamic
lady,
activity
yeah,
that appeals to a wide range of interests, bringing together people from all walks of life who share a
Agreed.
passion for preserving and celebrating their chosen treasures. So that's kind of the
Good
overview
job.
of it. So like that leads us into like, I want you to start with this if you don't mind, CP. I want to know, like, you were about to tell us anyway. Can you tell us a little bit about, your journey, your genesis of collecting and like what it means to you?
So, when I was a kid, man, I started collecting basketball cards, right?
Okay.
Because I think my cousins were collecting them, and it was an easy way for me to keep track of watching sports, right? Like, it was dope for me to know like different stats. I get with my uncles and my dad and them, and they just watching the game, but I know like he averaged 21.9 points last year because I'm reading the cards.
Wait,
and
who you talking about?
I mean, anybody.
I want to see.
You
Are
know.
you like the Tony Baker encyclopedia? Like, yo, what was Reggie Miller's top points per game?
Oh no, I'm not like that.
Okay,
I'm not
just
like
one.
that.
All
I'm
right.
not like that. I'm not like that. But I mean, like I used to be though, not anymore. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so what happened was the last time I saw my card collection is right before I pledged my fraternity. I was looking for some shit at my mom's house. I went back, and after I ended up pledging, I just stopped going back home from college, and then my mom moved, and I thought my cards were gone. Right.
Yeah.
And so that was a little devastating for me, and I was like, damn, okay. And so I picked it back up randomly on NBA 2K. They had a mode called My Team. And I used to just buy packs on there. And I never understood, like, what the fuck was wrong with me buying all these packs?
Yeah, using your
And
VC
I
to
was-
buy packs.
I was buying
Yeah.
packs. And then you can't use them on the next year. So the next year I'm buying more packs. And I would always tell myself I'm not going to do it. Next thing you know, I'm $10,000 in on these packs. Right? And so, like, two things happened. Randomly, on my birthday this year, me and my wife decided to go on these challenges, right? Like, I'm not gonna say what her challenge was. That's her business. But mine was, she said, I bet you 60 days off of the game.
Oh,
And I'm like, damn, a lot of shit finna happen in 60 days. Like, we about to go into the playoffs. A lot of cards finna come out. I'm finna miss a lot of shit, but whatever. I need to prove to her that I'm not addicted to anything. So let me
Right.
go crazy, right?
Mhm.
And so when I did that, at the same time, my mom called me and said, you're not gonna believe this, Chris. I found this box. I found this box of all your cards.
Oh my God.
And so I'm like, Mom, I need you to download this app called Center Stage right now.
Yeah.
And I
Scan
need you to
every one of
start
them.
scanning, right?
Yep.
So I'm like, call my dad. My dad came over. He started scanning. I'm talking about Michael Jordans, all kind of hollows, all kind of shit. So
What was the most valuable one you got?
this $400 Michael Jordan like a Pro Edge box cutter. So it's like, and it was in a case. It was in a sleeve and in a case and everything. And so this is how crazy it is. I went to where did I go? I went to some city recently. I think it might have been somewhere down south on tour. Anyway, I had a layover in Detroit. I told my mom, meet me at the airport with the cards. She met me at the airport with the cards, and I already had it. Like I bought like $200 top loaders, a bunch of penny sleeves. I was just on the road. I was gonna just start sleeving everything,
Yep.
scanning everything, put it into my account, and then from there, I went to Target to get more sleeves, and I'm like, man. Let
Look
me
at all
get a
these
couple
cards.
packs
Yeah,
of,
exactly.
get a couple packs of Pokemon cards. And this, that,
Yeah,
and the
you got to
third.
do it.
And so my bad. Before that, the reason why I even mentioned it to my mom is because I had sold some puppies recently in Fresno. I had 2 French puppies that I got flown into Fresno. I had to meet the people. While I'm waiting on them, I bought a pack of basketball cards at the 7-Eleven, just chilling. Pulled a Wemby, right?
Oh,
And so I'm like, damn, like that's
a
dope.
Wemby rookie,
A
obviously.
Wemby rookie, obviously. And so now, that was one of the things I was telling my mom about it. Just mentioning it to her, and that's how she said, man, you know what's crazy? I found your cards in an old suitcase, and so fast forward. So now I start getting into the Pokemon cards because every now and then on center stage, you'll scan a card, and it'll be like similar art, but in a whole nother genre.
Can I stop you
of
for one
cards.
quick second for
Go ahead.
people who don't understand? Is obviously Cleo understands, Roxy understands, but for those who don't, what is center stage?
Center Stage is an app that is connected to it's a imaging recognition app, right?
Okay.
And so you scan a card, and it can scan the internet and tell you what that card last sold for, what the median price is, and et cetera. And it can add it to your collection so that you can have your collection digitally while you can scroll through, which can help you like to sell cards.
Yep.
And you can go to, let's say I go to like a collector con or something like that, and I could just have a conversation like, I got this in a PSA 8, PSA 9, whatever. I can, et cetera. I can, sell it to you or just nerd out on talking about it. And so every now and then on center stage, though, certain cards look like other stuff. So you'll like scan a basketball card, and then a Pokemon card will come up
Interesting.
because it has similar like reflecting and all of that. But then I'm starting to see the Pokemon prices,
Crazy, right?
and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and so I never got into Pokemon cards ever. So, but me, I'm like such an extensive researcher, bro. Like Cleo said, I go down a rabbit hole quick because like being the only child, bro. I learned how to like take shit in quick without any interruption.
Yeah.
Like only child is crazy. I don't know if any of y'all had. I know you got a twin and you got 6 twins, and then you got, you know what I'm saying? Like being the only child is crazy. Like I used to smash 10 Capri Suns over a weekend uninterrupted.
Yeah.
That's not
10
even,
of
that's
them.
unheard of.
Dog,
That is
all
unheard of.
mine.
It's my child. Yeah.
All mine, like just squeezing them like titties, just you know what I'm saying? And so, I used to have time to just digest and just take, and so I'm used to that, right? Like I think when kids got into Pogs, I paused. I'm like, I'm straight on the
Pogs are trash.
I don't get it.
I don't like
I don't
them.
get Pogs.
And so I end up getting a couple of packs of
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards, Paldean Fates, and Crown Zenith, right?
Yep.
And so I got a couple of pools from there, and I started learning what was pools. So then I would go back and learn about different pools. Like, I didn't know that, like, I'm looking for full art rares, special illustration rares, and I didn't realize that Paldean Fates got like 90 shinies that you have to go back and get. So I'm busting through packs, putting my shinies to the side. So now I'm going back through my shit. I got so many shinies, and that was like months ago. Now it's like, dog, I'm so deep into this shit, bro. I'm gonna show you. I'm like 9 Charizards deep.
Damn.
I got like a couple Bubble Mews.
Nice.
I got like all the top 3 cards in Paldean Fates. I'm fucking with 151. I got a Japanese booster box on the way. I got I bought 3 UPCs last night that are on the way here right now. I mean, it's like,
That's
like
crazy,
for me,
bro.
being off the video game, which is where I kind of was pacifying my collecting kind of like inclination that I had, it made me realize that like the only problem with collecting them, you could play with the card that you get, but that's all you can do. Like you can't really sell them for actual money. It's ways to do it, but it's just stupid how they, got it. And so like I'm back into the fucking cards, and it's like, yo, like I feel like I'm a dope dealer. Like I got some shit for the fiends.
Well, like I said, I just want to say one thing about that is, and I'm gonna get to you guys real quick, is that I grew up on Pokemon cards.
Okay.
That was my real first collection, and I had them all. We actually did. Roxy
Yeah.
seen mine. You
Yeah,
guys have
yeah,
seen
a
my
lot,
collection.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
My
You got them
collection.
graded? You got them like
Oh yeah,
sleeved?
I got them sleeved. I got them in the
Yeah.
books and stuff like that. And
Nice.
you know, like at one point, I had 4 Charizards, 4 Venusaurs, 4 Blastoise, all original, all on no shadow.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, did you buy this place with that?
Yeah, so I sold a few of them, and one of my best friends is like he buys and sells Pokemon cards. He's bought like a scooter with it. Like he bought an entire like weed farm area for his whole backyard.
God
Like just because he and I
dang.
used to collect together, and so he just sold like he had the full first collection, like all like mint condition. Like had it in one little book, the entire original set, the 151 plus all
You
the
know how much
trainers
that
plus
box
everything.
is unopened? Just one case of that. It's
Bro.
damn near like between like $375,000,
Oh.
damn near to like a $500,000.
So it was
I'm
all
going to
like
my
he had
grandma's
gotten it from
house. I ain't gonna
collecting.
get
So
some
some of them
stuff.
like it wasn't all perfect, but when back in the day when they were coming out, he collected it then and he built the first set
That's
then,
crazy.
and then he just locked it in a box and put it away
Real one.
while we were doing it. And so
A
like
real one.
he sold it
Such
and
a
made a
real one for
bunch
that.
of money.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
What I'm realizing is looking at the cars right now that are selling from 1995 and 1997. You got to understand that everything is a pool. You just got to play long game.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, that regular art or that reverse hollow magic card that ain't worth 30 cents right now.
Yep.
You have to box it and put it away. I got cards in my safe right now.
Right.
So I brought a couple for y'all to see today. Yeah, I got hella shit in my safe, man. I couldn't even bring it all.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, Cleo, why don't you
Yeah.
tell us about how you got into your journey? But before we do that, I'm gonna stop real quick. Yes. I gotta step out for a little bit. Hopefully, I'll be back in a minute. Got
For
some business to take care of. But
Yeah,
Cleo,
brother.
I want you to take it from here because there's a couple questions in there. We got to hear Roxy answer, of course.
Hell yeah.
I'll take it from here.
So I love y'all.
So-
Y'all do your things. I said Cleo, take it from here. Cleo, because Roxy don't know how to act.
So,
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
For sure,
Thank
for
you for
sure.
having me, sir. Right here, there we are.
oh God, we're gonna miss you so much.
I know. I can feel the pain
I'm
already.
just-
So y'all keep doing what you're doing. Thank you.
Get out, get out, leave right now. See.
She's cold for that.
He did the ad-lib.
cold for
He
that.
did the ad-lib.
She's cold for that.
It's too
I did not even
late.
react.
Can't
I
wait
didn't
for
even
you
react.
to be gone.
Detroit, where you already
I know.
He gone. Let's talk some shit about
Hey,
it.
fuck Brent.
It's like love.
No,
Hey, you
bro.
came with the ad libs though. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you.
Yo, to hear CP go down the breakdowns of all these different Pokemon cards, CP, I'm telling you, I did the same thing, and it was bad, bro. It was
For
bad.
real?
It got bad really
Okay.
quick.
It's getting
To the
bad on me.
point-
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Mom,
I be jittering and shit. Like,
yo, my mom calls me and she's like, "What are you doing?" Because she's seeing the transaction. She's like, "What are like?" She had to call me middle of the night. Yo, what are you doing? What is all this? I was like, "Mom, it's just
You wildin'.
I need it. Try to explain that, but I'll give it to this man. Pokemon, getting back to the Pokemon card collecting thing is definitely what helped me realize like priorities. It's like, bro, this is feeding the addiction that I like as far as like
Yeah.
being able. I'm trying to find this Charizard or this reverse hollow or full art. I'm trying, but nah, I should have been focusing on this thing to put toward a bit something else. But it was really cool to hear your breakdown of it, bro. It's a
Man,
wild thing. I
it
just
is very
I
wild.
redid my garage recently, and all those cards from that moment that I'm just talking about, bruh, there's way too many.
Oh,
I
for
went
real?
dumb. I went
Yeah,
dumb.
all of those extra cards. It's hard to find something to do with them. Like the ones that sell, you sleeve them, you take them to get graded, and then they're like a different part, right? Those can go to eBay and start paying you back for some of the money that you spent, but you don't have enough room in your place for these. I call them baby NFTs that are gonna be dope as hell in 20 years.
Yeah,
I don't have nowhere to put them all the time,
yeah.
but you gotta keep them, bro.
Got to keep them. So they're tucked off, man. My collecting journey, man, it started when I want to say I remember some of my very first early toys, right? I remember all of them and actually went back and found all of them. And I now tuck those in the garage as well. And for me, it's about seeing like the entire collection, right? When they roll something out, collect all 8, collect all 7. Like the fact that Pokemon's slogan was gotta catch them all. They built the marketing into us.
Sure did.
Yeah.
We needed to have them
Wait,
all.
that's smart as hell.
It's very smart.
I didn't just thought about
And
that.
they
like,
they also keep up with what can, like, technology is so crazy. Like Pokemon Go was an augmented
Yeah.
reality, but like
I was going
bananas.
crazy on there. I was going
Like the
crazy.
technology that it used to do the proximity style, like, and it was just like, yeah, that in itself. What I like about Pokemon is how they reinvigorate the brand every 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
To where it goes crazy, and now all your old stuff becomes. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody going like, "You like Jabot jeans?" You like, "Hell yeah!" You know what I'm saying? Like, and you go dig out all your Jabot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, man.
That's fucking-
Do you remember the first Pokemon film? Do you remember the first Pokemon movie?
Oh yeah, and then before the movie, they had the little thing when they went on vacation.
That's right, there
That's
wasn't any
my
movie.
favorite thing.
That wasn't any movie.
Don't get me started.
I think the marketing for the first film, I saw the commercial recently again, back on the marketing side for Nintendo and Pokemon. Their tagline was the movie every kid needs to see this
Yeah,
summer.
they got our ass.
They
and
got
we
us.
did.
They had us, bro. Do you all remember the Burger King Gold
Hell
Pokemon
yeah,
card?
yeah.
I got a few.
You know how much them bitches is worth now?
Mm-mm.
A lot.
They up there?
Bro, yeah, bro.
I'm
They up
surprised you
there.
ain't got 6
Those
in
are
your
got
back
one.
pocket.
Those are some of the top promos. Them,
Really?
the gold hard.
Yeah.
That's what. My
That's
daughter was
crazy.
telling me about that. Like, Dad, you got one of these Burger Kings? I was like, no, I don't. I was 20.
Hey!
Ooh.
All right, so we got a special guest joining us. Brandon swaps
Yay.
out, and then we get a whole other guest to pull up. What's happening, brother? Good to see you. Good to see
My
you.
guy.
Man, I gotta let him introduce himself. Man, go ahead and go for it, brother. Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up, Negroes? I assume this is a Negro-based program.
Yeah, man.
Negro based.
How you doing? I'm Malcolm Barrett, guy who does things.
Oh, he is. He does things.
Guy who
Lots
does
and
things.
lots of
things.
things.
Actor,
Walked in with some
comedian.
Tennessee whiskey.
You know what I
In a
mean?
mason jar. too.
Little
Shit,
moonshine
yeah.
for you niggas.
Made it at my uncle's house.
Real one. So we're having this episode, man, all about collecting things that we're into. CP just went down the rabbit hole of Pokemon card collecting,
Okay.
and
Oh.
now I gotta ask you. You know,
I didn't see it.
You know what's crazy, bro? Malcolm knows me from the comedy world, man.
Yeah.
And so he was gonna be like, what the fuck, nigga?
Like Pokemon.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
man. And he's deep into it,
Yeah.
man. He
There's
knows.
layers.
He knows.
Everybody has
layers,
layers.
bro.
Yeah,
It's
man.
You know
layers,
what I mean?
man.
I got you.
But I was just explaining to them, like, what I didn't understand was, and Pokemon is a perfect example of how, like, they've beat, like, Beanie Babies and all of those different things that they struggle to become this kind of, this thing. Like, Pokemon has stayed, like, base level bubble
Yeah.
for damn near 40 years.
Mhm.
Base level bubble. BLB. BBL, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like, so, yeah, bro, like, there's a lot of money in it. And then also, Pokemon has influenced a lot of other cartoons and mediums to start doing cards. So, like, you know, Dragon Ball Z got a crazy card collection right now.
Yep.
I was talking about One Piece.
Yep.
One Piece, I mean, has a $3,000 card right now that's in stores right now. Like, some kid is gonna get it and get his sticky ass hands on it and just not even know when it was mine.
Oh, God.
But yeah, man, it's like, you know, there's a lot of money in it.
And you got some stuff tucked away to be able, you know.
exactly.
just in
and
case.
I feel like a drug dealer
Yeah.
because, you know, like, just because you make meth don't mean you smoke meth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would behoove you.
That's okay.
You know what I'm saying? It would behoove you, like, if you're going to play the game, then you're going to be too invested and too
Yeah.
attached to these cards. Like, the right number, my whole fucking collection is gone, and I'll start over.
Real talk.
You
Real
know what I'm
talk.
saying?
Malcolm,
So-
what do you collect, man? Is there anything from your childhood that you still
Whiskeys.
hold on to? Is there
Just
something new?
different alcohols in my mouth.
Okay, got it. Hold up. To the head. To the head.
No, I used to have. You know what's messed up, man? I feel like all the childhood stuff I had is gone. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I feel like I had basketball. I was the kid with the bubble gum and the baseball cards. And, like, your auntie give you like she was like here. I remember I had like the Shaq, what was it, LSU or a rookie card or some shit like
Oh,
that.
shit.
But I remember I was mad at my auntie because she gave my cousin the better card. And I had auntie beef. You
It
know, when
sounds
you
like it. I'm like, yo, this
you
is
like
going
12
there.
And you like, man, I don't even mess
He
with
was
Aunt Margaret
remembering.
like that.
Yeah.
Where is she at now, and where's your cousin at now?
I don't know, but they ain't doing what I'm doing.
Exactly. Let that be a lesson,
You know what
auntie.
I mean?
Should have gave him the good
You
shit.
know what I mean? Treat the right nephew right.
Right.
Real talk.
That's
Real.
all.
That's
Roxy,
hilarious.
what about you, man? Collecting wise, what is the things
So-
you're into?
Y'all gonna be mean. All right, so
Yeah.
as a poor, yeah, you know what I mean.
Collect
As
men? Damn.
As a broke, you know, I always wanted to collect shit, but we didn't have money. So don't look at me like that. So I used to collect rocks, and this is how I started. Okay, I would go in people's yard and steal their rocks, and then I got really into like collecting rocks and stealing. So then that's
The second part.
so yeah, like I eventually I became a klepto. It's all a journey. I became a klepto for real. Like I would go in people's house and steal their lotions and stuff because good lotions I used to steal. And so, but then
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Roxy.
Switched a little.
Shit's starting to stick together. Wait a minute now. Because I got an uncle that used to collect rocks, and he used to steal, but he used to smoke his rocks.
No. And so then,
Is taking other people's money count as collecting?
yes, okay, so that's what I was gonna say.
I used to collect dollars
grew
from
into
people's
that.
pockets.
Scammer lifestyle origin story.
That's how it started.
The scammer
I would
origin
collect
story.
shells and just like free stuff and books. I really like to collect books. I used to steal from the library. And so then eventually it did come into like I would like for people to give me stuff and I would collect the stuff that people would give me. So that's how my pop collection started.
Okay.
I started, men would give me presents or like after shows, dudes would give me
I'm sorry.
No, this origin story, Roxy is like, yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Rocks and stealing.
Oh my God.
That's why they call me Roxy.
I'm kicking shit. So yeah, I collect. So right now, I collect books, and a lot of the books I got were either given to me or I don't even want to tell y'all that part. But so fuck. Yeah. So I got so when I moved before I moved here from Houston, I had like almost 1,000 books. Okay. And I got like
all right, Cat Williams.
I read 100 books a year. I do read 100 books a year. Okay. And so, yeah, well, I'll be falling short. But I was doing community service.
That's not 100.
Right? Like, why would you even do that?
I read 100 books a year. Sometimes I go to 3.
It'd be at least 80, 85, and then I do that cushion with children's books. But I was doing community service.
What you in jail for? Collecting.
So when I got arrested that time, I was telling y'all about I didn't have to do the whole term because I did community service, and they had me work. They had me working at this like Christian thrift store, and they had all these books.
You stole from God?
No, I didn't. No.
You stole 8 Bibles?
I didn't. No, they had me organizing the books. So they would let me keep the books.
How evil do you have to be
I wasn't stealing
to get sentenced to a Christian store?
This girl named Jesus. Put her in the Christian center.
She was
like, no! They got me doing 8 months in this bitch.
So that's how I started collecting books. And so yeah, I collect books and pops. And yeah, I still have like 300-400 books at the house, and I'm rebuilding my collection in LA. So
all right.
You can't just get a Kindle? Just keep it
I
pushing?
do have those too, but I like the physical
but she
feel
collects
of a book.
the Kindles.
Yeah.
From other people's
She got every model.
I don't steal no more. A little bit. Stop, Cleo. Stop. I have not stolen in like a year.
Now I'm looking at your outfit, and there's so much room for stuff to go in. Like them big ass boots got
them ankle braces.
Stop. I don't steal no more.
I don't even believe you. Honestly, I didn't even think you stole, but I know you stole because you said it's been a year. So I know it's been 6 months.
I be stealing from restaurants. Oh, I did used to steal, like, you know, the stuff on the table at restaurants, just depending on what it is. I would steal it just to see if I could. Oh my God. But I stopped doing it like a year ago. I was like, that's enough. But I got a lot of knicknacks. Yeah, I got a lot of knickknacks from that stole from restaurants.
Man, look, the fact that that's how you choose to describe your collecting.
Well, I have to tell you.
Yeah, might as well get into show and tell because the CP's ready to rock it.
No, I had to put it in my hand because I'm next to fucking
sticky fingers over
here.
I don't steal no more.
This stack right here priced out at
I don't like men's no more. That's what you sound like.
I'm looking to steal something.
11,000.
Oh!
For what you got right there.
For this.
That's $11,000.
So
That,
you know, right? You know, I don't have the jar. Okay. I'm waiting on the jar, right? I got the 151 boxes.
He's so
but
cute.
so this is
Revelry.
This is fucking Pal DM face. Holy Grail. This is yeah.
Keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on it.
Come on, what are you doing?
looks great.
Couple Charizards.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, count it when you give it over.
Yeah, I know.
That's
That
2
looks
already.
amazing.
Charizards.
Can I see those?
Zards. Hold on, let me count these, Roxy.
Give her one at a time.
Can I get the one back there? Why is it titty one?
That looks great.
I would like,
Thank
oh,
you,
this
bro.
does look amazing.
That card's charging up.
This looks great.
Can you please?
Yo, stop playing with his cards,
It's
Roxy.
a big fucking areola mark on one of my. It looks like somebody rubbed the pepperoni on the front of my goddamn.
Oh,
God damn.
Oh, they said I'm collecting charges.
I love it.
Bro.
Gotta catch them all.
Cleo.
Bubble Mew.
You're
Yeah.
invited.
So here go the thing. Bubble Mew.
Yeah.
Oh, my stomach hurt.
You know, this is
Love it. Love it.
God damn.
I
Man.
didn't even know.
a couple side ducks.
You said that one's 11,000?
This whole
That
pack
box.
at a
Damn.
at a PSA 10, which it will be. Because I mean, unless anything's off center, and most of the stuff that I see that's really off center, a couple full art illustration trainers,
Yep.
full illustration.
If they're off center, then what happens?
It's not gonna be a PSA 10.
See, this is why you can't judge a book by its cover, because I know CP for making people feel bad inside, and then here he is
He's
just
great.
having side dreams, which is like, man, cool, man.
I'm about to hold on. I'm about to show you something. So then y'all know I'm on that
I'm
One
so
Piece
excited.
shit. This is a regular Monkey D, like you know what I'm saying. It's probably like $40 PSA. This one,
Oh, you got a Gear 5?
yeah, this one's a little special.
Okay.
That one's a little
Gear
special.
5
It's not the main goal, but
Okay.
you can get you about 140, 150 right now raw
Yeah.
off of this. You know what I'm saying? No condom on this motherfucker. Just slide that motherfucker right in.
Touch it.
Yeah, you can touch it, know
How'd
what
you
I'm
get
saying?
into that? I only got into One Piece because of an ex-girlfriend. I ain't know nothing about this. There's like 500 episodes. How'd you get into
It's
collecting?
1,000.
Way more.
Like,
Way more.
1,500,000.
So look, here's something a little bit more relatable. Okay, this is Anthony Edwards rookie.
Okay, Ant-Man.
Yeah, Ant-Man rookies is going
That's
crazy right
cool.
now. Anything that's like special illustration of Ant-Man. Then I got some regular Ant-Mans, a couple Panini selects. And then we get into the Wemby action, which is crazy.
How long have you been building this specific collection?
Probably like
Sorry.
this is probably like 4 or 5 months. So
Oh,
like
damn.
so these
God
are
damn.
these are
That's
just
not
these
even
are
that
just
long.
yeah.
It's really
All of
not.
these are
What the
Wemby
hell?
rookies, right? This is a Metro 92. So this before he even put on a Spurs jersey. Couple of Spurs joints.
Man.
You know, just special, different illustrations in arriving now. This Monopoly, I got it for $30 at I bought a sale. I don't even buy singles because I don't like to cheat. I like to, but they had it. At,
It's about the hunt. You know what I mean?
right,
Like
but
that's
they had
the
a
part of it.
single, and so I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why is this $30? And it was like, it's a single. I scanned it, $385. I said, I'll take it. I'll take
Snatched
it,
it.
please.
Snatch
You
that.
scanned it.
I scanned it. So you scan it into a system, and it'll show you how much shit is worth.
A little app. or
And then like
Yep.
just some of my favorite players.
crazy.
I pulled a Giannis, a snakeskin prism Giannis yesterday at Best Buy. I cracked the pack in front of them niggas.
Yeah.
200,
Walked out
258.
broken.
Oh, yeah, about to say, why you have to flex?
No, not
Yeah,
like that.
bitch.
Shout out to my dog. Shout out to my dog David, man, at the at Best Buy. Like they called me, let me know what packs
really?
they got.
Oh,
that's
Oh, you
dope.
got
I
the-
get into
He got
it.
he the
Yo,
plug.
you
Oh, you
really
really
plugged
are like
in.
you- like
Because
slanging.
what happens is, bro, you have to be political, dog. Like I be watching like BMF. Them niggas learn Spanish and went over there and talked to the plug.
This
Yeah,
is true.
yeah.
You gotta
This is
know
true.
what to do. So he's like, yeah, man, we got these new prison packs. I'm like, cool, let me check out one. Popped it open. Giannis, purple snakeskin, $258.
That's cool.
So I got a
Pack
question.
was $10.
I got a
God
question in
damn.
regards to the sport cards and the Pokemon cards, right?
Mhm.
I know the Pokemon card is like the Pikachu illustration card.
Right.
There's like that. Those like maybe like 5 only ever made,
Yeah.
and one sold. I want to say like 2 years ago for something crazy.
Which one though? Because it's a bunch of different like special illustration Pikachu's.
The
like,
one that was at the they had the competition in Japan. The first year they
Oh,
came
the
out.
very first one.
The
they
very
did. Okay,
first
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah,
Those
okay,
came
yeah.
back out. But then I saw something with LeBron and Bronny where they both signed a card, or they're getting their card deals together. You see this?
No, but it makes sense though because so if y'all remember, Wemby just got Rookie of the Year like 2 weeks ago, but when he accepted it, they brought him into this like hall of like all the Rookie of the Years past, and so their pictures would like come to life and talk to him. But in the middle of the room, every Rookie of the Year had their PSA 10 card,
Damn.
and so like it's understanding that like even the NBA is in on you know, and then look at this. Somebody sent me this yesterday. Hold on,
it's so interesting.
read this.
Okay, I saw this pic in the car group. Apparently, Wemby was in a local San Antonio hobby shop trying to find his own,
Oh shit.
his own rookie card.
He's trying to find his own rookie card. I have 11 of them.
Damn. Well, then
damn.
hit him in the Yo,
Call him.
Wemby, holla at CP. Wemby.
Wemby,
This your plug.
Holler at me.
I got 11 of them. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Jeez, man.
crazy.
But that's what I'm saying though. It's like it's about the hunt, right? Like these Wimbies, I don't want them right now.
Yeah.
These Wimbies, like I'm telling my daughters, like, yeah, this will probably put you in college. This will probably pay for
Damn.
your wedding.
Yeah.
This will probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that with the cards I was getting on 2K.
Yeah.
Right? Like, but each of my daughters have a Charizard, have a Mew
Oh, damn.
that is gonna be PSA 10, and it's gonna be on their dresser, and you just keep it. Keep it until you decide what you want to do with it. Keep it until you grow up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like, if our
dope.
parents knew
Investment.
about
I
that,
love
dope as
that.
hell.
That's really
What's
great.
PSA 10? I don't
PSA
act like I
10
know.
is a
Graded.
is considered a gem mint condition card, like officially mint condition. So like mint condition just doesn't mean fresh out the pack. Mint condition means it was printed the correct way, it was cut the correct way. I mean, the colors on it are perfect. Like everything about this card is perfect, and then they seal it into like a
like a slab, like
a
this.
slab,
yeah, like it's like plastic and very hard, very dense, so you're not getting in. And once it's in there,
Oh
I mean,
yeah, it has the little bolts. Those ones, yeah.
yeah, some of those, and you'll have the thing at the
It'll
top that
never
says
be
the
touched
number.
again. Okay. Yeah.
PSA stands for Professional Sports Authenticator.
Authenticator.
A U.S.-based company that grades trading cards and sports cards. PSA grade cards on a scale of 1 through 10, with 10 being the highest grade and considered gem mint condition. There's a guy who has the PSA First Superman comic,
Ooh,
What?
God
and it's a
damn.
Dubai guy, so you know that's nothing.
Oh,
It's
shit,
nothing
yeah,
to him.
yeah.
Did you see the auction? There was an auction. This was about like 3 months ago. A first edition Pokemon Tournament Master Key Award card,
Mm-mm.
48,000.
Oh,
It
I
is
gotta
weird
stop
'cause,
making
like,
that noise.
Like, if you hold the card, it's just this.
Oh, my
It's just pictures on the thing, but
48,000.
That's crazy.
And so, what I'm teaching my daughter
Yeah.
is into collecting Keropies right now. That's her thing.
okay.
And
Keropies?
From
Keropie is
Sanrio?
the frog that's in the Hello Kitty world.
Oh
Universe, yeah.
yeah, my baby collects cinnamon roll, the little white
Cinnamon roll,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah, I
We
love
got
cinnamon
with the little
roll.
ears. Yeah, we collect all that shit.
Is
You know
Baz
what I'm
Maru
saying?
still in the thing? Is Baz
Yeah.
Maru still around?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They
Oh,
go
Pachaco?
crazy. Huh? Oh, my
Pachaco there?
stuff?
Yeah, we got that
Pachaco?
show and tell. Let's go ahead. Roxy, you up
Can
next.
you reach and get? Cause I can't.
Make it quick before we get pissed.
All right. Okay. Wait, it's one more. Can you get the other one?
Is that the fucking Turbo Man
Yes.
from the movie?
Okay. So let me start. Cleo's gonna get
I'm
mad.
not
Okay,
saying
let
that.
me start from the top.
I would have brought something.
So this is my. This was. You remember I was like, people bring me pops and hoes give me pops.
David?
So yeah.
Thomas Jefferson?
Yes.
The
from
David
Hamilton.
Diggs.
The
Thomas
David.
Jefferson.
Oh.
This is probably one of my favorite pops that I have. I have over 200. Damn. And guess how many I bought? None. So this was one of my favorites.
That's a lot of men.
Popping that pussy for the pop.
That's a lot of men.
Pop that pussy.
So this is one of my favorites because I really love Hamilton, as you know.
Yep.
I really, really love Hamilton. And I just had said, like, I want this just out on something. And then one of these dudes gave it to me. So I was really excited.
Why you
Thank you.
squeezing the box? You giving me anxiety.
No, so you know what happened? When it was in the thing, when I was moving, it was a fucking, what happened? Water. Flood. It was a flood in Houston. So a lot of my pop boxes got messed up. So this is one of the ones that got messed up.
But does that affect? That doesn't affect the pop,
Flood.
does it?
Not really.
This is how we describe
This was
flood
not
now.
super-
Flood.
That was rain.
In the Bible.
This was not like a super rare one. So like some of the ones that did get messed up were kinda, but I got another one of them.
What's considered a super rare pop?
A
So,
chase. Like
yeah.
a chase edition card.
Yeah,
Or excuse me, a
or
chase
like if
edition
you can't
Funko.
get it everywhere. So I have a Goku that's like, it's a gold Goku. And they only gave it away at like a certain kind.
Oh, like a gold, like the
Yeah,
whole
he's
thing is
gold,
gold.
yeah.
Damn.
So
I
you'll-
have a silver Bulbasaur that's like a big giant one. That one's worth like a couple hundred.
It's a pop?
It's a pop, yeah.
But it's like they
Oh.
have I should have brought one of the big ones, but I didn't feel like it. But they're like this fucking huge. And then yeah.
I got
they're
a
worth
bunch
about
of
now.
pops. What do the numbers mean? I never know what the numbers.
It's the number in that edition.
Okay.
Because it's different numbers. So yeah, this is like
So
number
the Hamilton
12.
has
It's
12
yes.
I got a pop that's my character from Timeless.
Oh,
Nice.
That's fucking dope.
That's,
Yeah.
That's my
That's so
dream.
cool.
rap
man.
gift.
No, it's like some local boutique pop folks.
Oh, they
did
made 'em?
whatever. They made me.
Oh, you got a custom one?
yeah.
That's fucking
That's
dope.
dope.
yeah.
that
but
is
it
dope.
ain't real.
But it's still cool.
But it's
Somebody
me.
made
It's
you
you.
a thing.
Damn it, it's you.
When
I'm
I
a Funko.
was doing a thing where you can custom make them yourselves online, they
That's
saw
true.
everybody was making.
But
them.
I got Black Panther one, Miles Morales, Prince one, all that stuff.
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
the Prince one. They had a Michael Jackson one. There's a Cher one I wanted. I
Bruce
got
Lee, Guardians of the
a
Galaxy. I got that.
Basquiat one and all of that stuff. Oh,
No, I have my little pops. I have bags
or the mini pops.
Mini pops.
And so like I said, I also collect
Popcorn.
books.
Mhm.
This is one of my favorite movies, Howl's Moving Castle. And somebody bought me
Boring.
this, and this was like $40. I was like, I would never spend damn near $40 on a book.
'Cause you
But
steal them.
yeah, and then so
You don't spend $40 on anything, right? Because you're a thief.
But I did buy this. Okay, so this is one of the only things I've ever bought. I do collect 90s toys. So Cleo hates this movie, but this is from Jingle All the Way.
I need
Turbo
your
Man!
Turbo
Phil Hartman, let's go.
Was that Sinbad?
R.I.P.
It was in that?
Sinbad and Arnold
Sinbad,
Schwarzenegger.
Phil
As a
Hartman,
postal service guy?
Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
To fly, Turbo Man, use your jetpack. So this was me and my brother's favorite movie growing up. And Funko
Did y'all
Pop.
not have a Blockbuster account? What the fuck?
My favorite Christmas movies, I should say.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
only got to see
It's
one movie?
not even top.
It is top 10.
It's not top.
It is top 10. It is a top 10 Christmas movie because of Sinbad. We were big Sinbad fans, so we watched
Sinbad
all the
made that
Sinbad
movie.
movies.
Agreed.
Sinbad
It's
was
just
great.
him. It's
Yeah,
just him.
Because
Parents fuck with
yeah,
Sinbad, yeah.
don't nobody care about Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then Big Show was in it. You tripping?
down.
And so, so yes, I got this for my brother for Christmas like a couple years ago, and then I didn't ship it. And
So
then,
you stole that too?
No, I
I got this for my brother, but I didn't ship it.
no,
That sounds like you bought yourself something.
I pulled my credit card out to pay, but I didn't pay.
and he's gonna come get it this summer. He's finally coming out here.
Can I see
I
that?
did that one time. I got them little turtle toys, like some Ninja Turtles for my cousin, like Baxter Stockman.
Yeah.
For like Christmas.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, I'm
I'm
a
gonna hold on to this.
Yeah.
I do it. I'm guilty.
He
I'm
told me
guilty.
to hold it.
I'm guilty of that.
Oh,
man.
you know what I got recently? That I bought one for my nephew and went back and bought two for me. Cause fuck him, you know what I'm saying? No, he's a baby. They got these Hot Wheels that are the same size as a Hot Wheel car, fully remote control.
What?
Bro, them bitches is fast too. A little Hot Wheel, bro. I grew up with them bitches in my pocket going to school. I used to have to get frisked in the morning before I left the house. Bro, them bitches, I'm talking about fully remote control. Like,
That's fucking crazy. I've never seen that.
I need.
That's
go
kinda
find those. I'm
Here you
gonna
go.
throw mine.
Here you
they're
go,
they're
yo.
$50.
50. Who?
It's a new Target over here. They got an
Oh, they
excellent
got
card
one?
selection. They got crazy cards,
I'll go
and they
check.
got those.
I'm a huge Transformers fan.
Ooh.
So this company called Super 7. I love Halloween as well. They dropped these things that are only a Halloween edition colorway.
That's
So we have
cool.
Optimus
Optimus
Prime,
Prime.
like that, and then you have the Megazord that's in this orange colorway, right?
That's fire.
Bathing Ape Transformer.
No.
Bathing Ape Transformer, man. So
What?
it's
Now, what's
Optimus
that
Prime.
do?
What?
Right? Hold on. So we're just
Does he
gonna
wait
get
outside
Optimus
the
out.
store
What
for
did
like
he
an
go
hour?
do?
Boom. Huh? Boom. So here you go, right? But it's also the trailer. So you see it has all the bathing ape
Oh,
Right.
Shit.
on. Boom. It busts open, pow, right? Then
you
we in
ain't
it.
passing down.
Then we in there. Boom. Boom.
That's,
Oh, that's
crazy.
fire. What is
Right?
it, like a turret right here?
Yep. So
Fire.
like his battle station.
Oh, wow.
But not only did we get the red one, we also had to get the gray one.
God
right?
damn.
Had to.
So
Gray
She
one
said
hard.
bring
the
two.
problem is though, I'm looking to complete the collection, and that
How
green
many is
one,
it?
that green one
I was
is
about to say the
so
green one is
hard
the
to
one,
find,
yeah.
bro. I can't find it.
How many's in the collection total? It's just
Three.
it's the three.
Those three. Boop boop.
So it's
boop, boop.
this one, this
Yeah.
one,
Oh,
and the
look
green
at
one.
the ape art. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna
Yeah,
show y'all
that's
this.
fire on the
My man on the
Art on
inside.
There we go.
Yeah, man.
That's
Oh,
right.
this
Look at
one
this
is
crazy. That's
monochromatic
insane.
inside, where it's just a.
Now be careful. There's a choking hazard.
And then my final little thing is a
Choke
bear
had you
brick.
imagine deep throating one of these. What are you doing? Get that out the back of your throat.
And then finally a bear brick transformer, man. I believe this is
Ooh.
Starscream.
Oh,
And you guys know I collect bear bricks.
Fire.
But it's
Wow.
really cool how this one transforms because it has to go out
Oh,
like
shit.
that. And then these are his feet.
That look like
Right?
Drake on that Sprite commercial.
Yeah.
Hey, you're right.
Remember
Actually, it
that?
does.
I didn't even know they had bear bricks that moved.
Yeah, yeah. This is the one that
You're a
dropped.
bear brick.
What does that mean?
Wow. Wild statement.
You're cute. And you're cute collecting.
It's swole. It's swole.
I never
okay.
said swole. You're
Add it in
you're a
there.
thin bear brick.
We're not sure where to find you.
Hey, you see that muscle? Look at it.
There it
Oh.
is.
Oh, shit.
All right now, you gonna turn
That's
it
it.
to a
So
whole
you can
nother
fire it?
Yeah.
So you can put the car in here and fire it?
Yep.
Oh, my twatch.
show? Oh,
My
that's-
twatch.
That's crazy.
Dog, huge, huge.
I'll stuff it in.
Stuff. So I also have the RoboSyn Megatron. No, the Megatron is on the way, but the Grimlock one, the one that transforms by himself. I love that one.
Oh, the fucking face becomes the feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You're
That's
a
why.
bear brick is
That's why I
hilarious.
love Transformers though, because you get 2 toys in one.
Yeah.
It always made the most sense to me.
Transformers, robots,
Remember
and
GoBots?
guys.
Remember
What's the
GoBots?
GoBots.
Being dumb as hell,
No.
keeping it in the middle of the transformation.
Which one's the GoBots?
GoBots was
The
like
little ones?
No, GoBots was like B-rated Transformers. They was like
Okay.
not quite. They was like not because they had
They
a
was right
cartoon
there.
too.
Remember Beetleborgs?
Three
Big
typical
bad
average
Beetleborgs.
kids inside a
Oh,
haunted
God.
mansion.
Yeah, see, GoBots.
Just
They
like
basically
chance
the same
free
as
to go.
Transformers,
Did you
but
have
bootleg.
little
Whoa.
things? I love their little
I
morph.
didn't have
That's
no
actual. That's
Beetleborgs.
Megatron.
Yeah, I wanted
right?
one so bad.
There you go.
The black dude follows
Yeah,
me
but the
on
one next to
Instagram.
Megatron, those
'Cause
are
I
the
was posting
GoBots.
about Beetleborg.
They got no
Damn.
type of smooth transition
Did
in
you watch
it at
VR
all.
Troopers?
Man.
Hell, fuck yeah.
We are VR. Oh, I got the game.
Virtue of
I gotta get
reality.
into GoBots.
Oh,
Troopers.
yeah.
Man,
yeah,
I used
man.
to watch crazy shit. Remember, if y'all remember back in the day, it was a turquoise Ninja Turtle chick with titties on her shell.
Yep.
Venus.
Well, yeah, when
Her
she
name's Venus.
when she with
we
Like,
play
Leonardo,
her
why
up,
would they
please?
put titties on the shell?
so you know
Because-
she a lady.
But
Exactly.
that's not functional for a turtle to walk.
Hey,
remember
yo.
Oh, Venus.
That was
no.
Oh, I
unnecessary.
barely knew about her.
And then there was the
No.
ugliest little grandma turtle titties you ever seen.
Was it live action?
fucking
It
up her
was a
six
live
pack.
action show on Fox.
It's
Yo, I
droopy.
never saw that.
What I never understood about this show, obviously, like how CP just brought up, they
Very
put the biddies
uncomfortable.
on
His
the turtle.
face looks crazy.
But the camera angles for this show, because it was a live action one,
Yeah.
it was on the stage, and I promise you, so many of the angles were from the top.
to see the
It
top
never
of them
made
titties.
sense. You were
Yeah.
just like this the whole episode.
It was damn near. It was shot to look like Ninja Warrior. Like you would like it would go off and Ninja Warrior. I'm like, that's the same fucking set.
Oh, remember that? That was like Mortal
I
Kombat.
forgot about
Bro, Ninja Warrior.
Ninja Warrior, I thought that was real.
Real? It wasn't.
I
When I
feel
was a
like
kid.
that was a little real. I feel like no. What was
I thought-
American Gladiators was my shit.
Yeah,
love the
American
American
Wait.
Remember
Gladiators.
Two
Ninja Warriors,
Scoops?
I thought
Remember
that
Two? Shout out to
Wesley
Two
Two
Scoops.
Scoops, baby.
Yeah, wait
Come
a minute.
on.
Which
Man,
one was
you know
Ninja
about Two
Warrior?
Scoops?
That was the one with Terry Crews was in it?
No,
that's-
Ninja Warrior
that's
was like
American
they would have
Gladiator.
fake scenario, like it was almost like wrestling. Like they would have little, like they would be inside on the set in the studio,
Oh, yeah.
and then later on they'd have like a fight on train tracks.
Yeah, that wasn't real.
Exactly. I thought it was.
I thought
Look,
that
you know
was
how
real.
no, it's not
Wait,
real.
wait,
They
wait,
had
wait.
little conversations between
I'm
the
pretty
fights.
sure. Wait. Is it? I don't think. Is it W Mac Masters? Is that the one you're thinking?
That's
of?
what I'm thinking
That's
of.
the
WMC
one.
Masters.
That was
okay,
so
okay.
wild.
So
Because
not
my
Ninja
God.
Warrior.
Okay.
What is it called?
It was
W-
one
W
where this
Mac
chick
Masters.
jumped off a pier into like some water, but the water was on the
Yeah.
stage.
Yo.
Yeah, they made you think that stuff was real.
thought
It
it
was
was
like Mortal
real.
Kombat.
Yes, and one of the actors from Mortal Kombat, the one that fought Liu Kang, the one
There
with
we
the
go.
dreads,
Yeah.
he was in it.
Because they
That's
would have
the one.
commentators.
Yes.
They'd be like,
I
Yo.
feel played.
they'd be like, oh, it looks like he got hit by a train.
Whoa, bring it back. Bring this one back, please.
Damn.
I feel played.
You
But
thought
yeah,
it
they
was
would do
real,
ninja
didn't you?
stuff.
I really
Yeah.
did.
Because they'd be hanging out. They'd be like, yo, looks like I'm going to have to fight you next. He was like,
All
yeah.
right, bring it
was like, I
back,
can't believe you
bro.
Is
killed
that
my-
RZA in the middle?
That's so that guy
Oh, wait,
is in the
that
first
guy.
Mortal
How do we
Kombat
know
movie.
this guy?
He's in the first Mortal Kombat movie. He fights Liu Kang.
Does he play Jax?
No,
No.
He
in
just
the
was
very
a
first
villain.
Mortal
He just
Kombat
plays
movie.
like a...
He has the
he's
moment
not-
with Liu Kang. He has the stick.
The
They have the
Martin
stick
Luther
fight.
King?
Yeah.
What's up?
Martin Luther King.
He had the what?
Wait, is that what you said?
Knowing Mortal Kombat, they would definitely drop Martin Luther King as a fucking DLC character.
Stop.
Martin Luther
Stop.
King is
Fucking Jill
crazy.
Scott.
Stop doing
I have
this,
a dream,
bro.
nigga. I have a dream, nigga.
Coretta Scott.
A dream,
right.
a dream.
Why is he saying the
Look,
N-word?
we want to thank y'all for pulling up to this episode of How to
Oh,
Nerd
shit.
Podcast, man. This was all about collecting. If you guys are collectors, please tweet us, put it on the Instagram, show us your collection, whatever you're into. Whether it's sneakers, toys, video games, controllers, whatever. We're all for it, man.
Yeah. If you're a
CP.
thief, reach out
Hey,
to the proper people.
I don't do it. I'm a steal later.
CP,
Just-
we
lawyer.
appreciate you pulling up, man. This was really, you were the first guest, and then we also got Malcolm to pull up as well, which was
that's
really,
dope.
really freaking cool. So let us know, both of you guys, where can they find you? What you guys got going on?
Yeah, man. Everything's at Comedian CP, man. YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat. But I don't really use Snapchat. It's just with the news. And then, no, I'm saying like people like send me news. I'm
Oh,
like,
okay. All
Don't
right.
send me those.
No, please
Don't
stop.
send me those to my Snapchat at Comedian CP. But no, and then I have a podcast that so many of these beautiful people frequent. Y'all got to come to my pod, bro.
Say when.
yeah.
I would
Okay.
love to have How to Nerd pull up the CP's podcast. That'd
All
be
right,
good.
let us know.
And then, yeah, man, if you in LA, come see me every Thursday at the Comedy Store. I host Crack 'em Up. It's a great comedy show. It's late night, so we get
I need to come
unhinged
up
in that bitch. And yeah, man, just what else? Got a special dropping. And
Oh,
new
shit,
show
let's
on
go.
Hulu, How to Die Alone in September.
Dope. Let's
And
go.
Wemby's new official dealer.
Hey man, Wimby, holler at me. Wimby, he don't even get no service up there. I gotta get down and get my phone. What's up, Malcolm?
Malcolm?
Oh, I don't know, man. I
You
don't
found me
care
at
what you do.
drunkassfuck.com. Feelinggood.org.
All day, every day.
Oh, shit.
Always works. I don't care if you find me, man.
Oh my God.
I don't. I don't know. I'm at Malcolm Barrett or at Verbal B Rapper, and or something. I'm on TV sometimes.
Yay.
Yeah.
You know it is.
That's how you
Yeah, man.
You can watch Average. Oh, I'm on TV. You can watch Average Joe. You can watch The Changeling.
Ah.
You can watch.
I loved you in the Changeling, bro.
Oh, thank you, man. I'm in a bunch of shows I got canceled. I try. I'm like, this is too much money, man. I got to go. Let me do some stand up.
Go.
Listen,
That's disgusting.
me and Malcolm.
Be broken desperate for a minute.
Malcolm is for sure going to be a guest on one of our next episodes, and we get a chance to talk about The Boys.
Oh, yeah,
with
I'm
him,
on that.
Which is, listen, I absolutely love that show,
care.
man. And I love the character you play in it just from
thank you.
the sake of like behind the curtain of what goes
Yeah.
on. It's a very layered thing.
I love that show.
So,
Because
yeah.
we play the writers, and also we're named after the producer. My character's named after Seth
Seth
Rogen.
Rogen. I looked that up.
and his
today.
partner.
You shot in Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we I was up there with Laz and all of them. They shot the
Yes.
last season. We were shooting our show. They were shooting their show. That's dope.
There
dope.
it is, man. So make sure you guys tune in for our next episode. If you guys want to check out the merch, it is available on the linkpop.com/howtonerd, which is below. And if you have any topics you would like for us to discuss in future episodes, feel free to let us know in the comments below. We've been your host, Cleo Thomas, aka Mrs. Slick Living.
And Roxy Hayes.
And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.